This is an analysis of two small extracts on page 113 and 115 of the novel All Quiet on the Western Front. This small extract touches on a few of the representations of war that arose in the first three pieces of my work. In my persuasive piece, and similar to this extract, high military positions such as majors are considered to not be respectful to the service soldiers have performed. In this extract, Paul comes across a major that takes no consideration in the fact that Paul has just come from the front line. This major most likely hasn't experienced what Paul has and makes it all about himself, demanding Paul to obey his orders, almost just because he gets satisfaction from it. Paul cannot respond to what is on his mind. A dull rage is seething inside me. This is similar to my imaginative piece, where the young German soldier cannot stand up to his father because he demands obedience and respect. There should be mutual respect between the two. Instead, the leader abuses his powers. In my still image analysis, I mention how war is so propaganda-centric and how it explores crazy connotations to convince the public. It is extremely persuasive for the people hearing it or watching it without even knowing that they are being persuaded to a team or opinion. In this extract, the people in the bar have the most remote idea to what is actually occurring on the front line. This is all due to the heavy propaganda that society is subject to. The sentence length when Paul is in the bar is very short. Because it is told in first person, it makes it all seem like a blur to the reader. That everything is happening at once and so many questions being thrown at him, he has hardly any time to answer them all. The citizens of Paul's hometown think they are being respectful by giving free beers and smokes, but they are doing the opposite. If they knew of the front line and Paul's horrors, it would be different. Propaganda subjects them to make the war seem joyful and a big success, when Paul has dead friends and no clue if his remaining friends have died in his time on leave. There seems to be a social divide between the soldiers who know the truth and society who is clouded from the truth. Soldiers have lived the war and don't want to talk about it to those who haven't. They would rather talk about the women of their dreams and homemade food.